In 5 years from now, when you're out of college with a degree and a job, where do you want to be waking up every morning? Do you want to wake up and hear the bustling city and cars going everywhere? Or would you rather wake up and hear the crow of a rooster, maybe some horses? As for me, I want to wake up and hear tropical birds off in the distance. I want to hear the gentle hum of waves crashing over one another. I want to go outside into my yard and pick a fruit off of a tree for breakfast and then start the workday that I've designed for myself. When I think about this palm tree covered paradise, the first thing that comes to mind is Hawaii. I believe this speech can provide some very beneficial information to some people because a lot of Americans that aren't from Hawaii only view it as a vacation spot. But no one ever tells you that you can actually go and live there should you choose. In this speech, I will go over changing my habits in order to graduate college with a degree, landing a job in the career that best suits my lifestyle, and executing the move overall. So the first step to attaining my goal is to graduate college with a degree. Computer programming fits my lifestyle pretty perfectly, so I'm majoring in computer science and I plan to be out in 4 years. When it comes to that, my first sub-goal is to break my habit of procrastination. I've always been awful at procrastinating, and it's time to see an end to that because according to an article put out by thebestcolleges.org, computer science is one of the hardest college majors there is. It was ranked second hardest in 2019, only behind biology. So I know that my bad habits of procrastinating just aren't gonna cut it for these next 4 years and for the rest of my life. So I need to cut down on that. So secondly, I need to make sure I land a really well-paying job within computer science. So I'm planning on starting an internship as soon as I possibly can within the next few months with a company that I want to work with after college. I know that'll help me, and to back it up, according to a 2019 study by the National Association of Colleges and Employers, about 66% of 2019 graduates who had a paid internship were offered a job. On the other hand, just 44% of unpaid interns were offered a job. So after getting a job out of college and after working there for about a year, all I have to do is move. It's gonna be hard moving to Hawaii because it's across the Pacific Ocean, so I'm gonna have to ship all of my belongings and it's gonna be really challenging, but it's totally worth it in my eyes. I'm not set on what island I wanna move to yet, but according to HawaiiGuide.com, Oahu is the most popular island. It's home to the state capital, Honolulu, and salaries tend to be higher there overall, so that's probably where I'll end up. So with that being the last of my 3 sub-goals, I think I've painted a pretty clear picture about what I'll have to go through in order to achieve my goal. So yeah, in conclusion, my goal for 5 years from now is to be living in Hawaii, but there are a few steps I need to take before that can happen. First, I need to graduate college and get my degree in computer science. Secondly, I'm going to start interning as soon as possible so I can get the highest paying job possible. And lastly, I just have to go through the moving process. It'll be hard, but worth it. I know if I stick to these 3 sub-goals diligently, I should achieve my goal in about 5 years' time and finally have my dream of living in the tropical islands of Hawaii. With that being said, I don't know about any of you and what you have planned for your futures, but as for me, I know where I'll be waking up someday.